And this is a good idea. You know, when you see people resist, and they're vocal, vigorous resistors to the idea that the United States of America should have an official language, when they go out and demonstrate and jump up and down and beat the drum and call us all kinds of names, and why? Why is anybody so offended by an official language in the United States of America? Why do they get so angry? And my sense then was more an instinct, because they were yelling and demonstrating, and I remember my father had told me years ago that, you know, if you go throw a rock into the pig pen, the one that squeals is the one you hit. And so they were squealing, and I decided this must be the right thing. And so I began to drive it, and it took 6 years in the Iowa Senate to establish English as the official language of the state of Iowa. An interesting piece about this was that then Governor Tom Vilsack didn't want to sign this bill. But it was an 84% issue in Iowa, and if he wanted to continue his political career, he didn't have much choice. And so in 2002, I put the bill on his desk, and I chaired the committee and organized the bill and put it on his desk. And so his choice was just really only one choice. It's like the Hobson's choice: sign the bill. So we became, I think, the 28th state out of now 30 states that English is the official language. I came here to Congress, and I carried the mantle with me. Introduced legislation that you'll know now as H.R. 997, the Official English Language Unity Act, and it's important that not only that we pass this legislation, but that we declare English to be, and in law, we must declare English to be the official language of the United States of America. And the reason for that is that if you don't, they will make all kinds of excuses and declare, well, a national language, you know, it's got to be an official language so that the official functions of government are in English. And then we had the Voting Rights Act that came up that was reauthorized several years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and it imposes multiple language use when it comes to voting. And it was about all I could do to be able to offer an amendment on the Voting Rights Act to strike the multiple language requirements that are written in there. I went out and got so many signatures on that, and finally I had to run against the Republican chairman of the Judiciary Committee and other leading conservatives who stood on the floor and said, wrong place, wrong time, we don't need to have this debate now. Well, it's a 25-year reauthorization, so if it wasn't now, it was going to be a quarter of a century later. I don't think we need to wait like that.